So, if someone has never invested before, what's the best way to start?
If someone's never invested before, the great start, I believe, is understanding that it's not too late. Um, we're adults here, right? So I typically speak to children, and children have the advantage of time. Many adults think, well, I'm 30 or I'm 40 or I'm 50. It's too late for me to start, not realizing like you have another 25 plus years to live. So that's a lot of years to take advantage of. But the best place to start is one, if you have a job, taking advantage of the 401k that you have at your job. That is the easiest way to start. The reason is because whether you know it or not, you're already participating in it. Every job automatically enrolls you in a 401k.
So what would you say to the ones who say, well, I can't really afford right now to put money in my 401k because I can't afford to take out my check right now because I'm living paycheck to paycheck. What do you say to those people?
To piggyback off of your question, if you want to invest, but you're living paycheck to paycheck, okay, well, now that you're budgeting, you're able to see what money you have coming in, what money you have going out. And within that, then you're able to make certain decisions. Okay, now I can move a little more strategic, right? Okay, so I'm moving strategically and I'm starting to make other decisions. Are there areas where I need to make more? Can I make more money? Are there areas where I can evaluate and scale back, cut out, eliminate? What do I need to do?
Similar situation, and realized through the job that I was in that the financial people that did the 401k, the representative that came around and spoke to you once a month or whatever, she made me realize that the budgeting part, definitely, but also don't look at it as a dollar amount, but a percentage. As long as your employer's is paying some of putting into your 401k, they're putting in a percentage. You put in a percentage every time you get a pay raise, and you don't even miss it, and it's grown.
Our parents did not teach us, financial education at an early age. So, what step do you take in order for you to, get out of that slump when you're doing paycheck to paycheck?
What I did was I sought out a consumer counseling service. And I always thought that I was living paycheck to paycheck until she showed me how I can go about getting that money that I need and realized that I had an extra $500 per month. So she showed me how to do it, right? And when I was giving them my money to make my payments, they told me it would be like 7 to 10 years before all my debt was paid off. Mind you now, I didn't have a lot of debt. I had a lot of interest, okay? So I looked at what she was doing and I felt that I could do a better job. So I asked her, I said, well, can I take it over and do it? So the way I was doing it helped me pay off my debt in 3 years. So what I was doing was I would take my largest debt and the smallest debt, and I'm paying them. I'm paying the minimum on the middles, but I'm paying off a little on the largest debt and more on the smaller debt until the smaller debt was paid off. I was able to contribute that to my largest debt, and then the largest debt I distributed between the ones in the middle, and my debt was cured. So now I'm happy to say that I am retired. I have a 7-figure pension.
Nice.
With a 5 pension monthly payout. It can be done. I know sometimes you feel that it is unbearable, that you're drowning in your debt and your responsibilities, but it can be done. Like you were saying, you got to cut back on some things. You got to tighten that belt.
Yeah.
It's not going to last forever, okay? But trust me, when you feel that sense of relief, from you finally to say, I can breathe, it's a wonderful feeling.